Hello, welcome back to some more Long Chosen. We got a little bit of jailbreak here. When I say a little bit, that means we only have 4 people again. It's 10 to 12 enemies. But hopefully, our coil weapons, well, our coil weapon can carry us here a little bit. Let's just hope we're not running into any more 5 mech and the mutant groups, because that's a nasty group.
Onderweg.
We saw something there for a split second.
Fascinating. Studies have shown that increased tension can cause heart palpitations, cold sweats, and in rare instances, death.
I think I saw a drone with that officer, and then we have that other drone up here, which is fine. You know, we do have whiplash. I think that was a hunter drone down there, so a little bit more HP. Like, this is not a problem. I just really was hoping that we can get some opportunity for a trench gun again, because I think that worked really well last time around. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Nothing. He knows, I know, you know. We all know.
Boosting.
But why are you here?
Alright. We got a drone there. Two small drones there and there, and then we have the officer here and the big drone here. Now, we have pretty much, unless we graze with the whiplash, a guaranteed kill on the hunter drone. Question is really, how do we engage here? Part of me is wondering if we just... So, 2 options, right? We could just start with the whiplash. Officer will move somewhere into cover. But if we start with whiplash, we should get the implacable move, which probably allows us to flank the officer and shoot him twice, then with hit and run. And then we still have everybody else's action available. Or alternatively, I move Bloodspot like down here, shoot the officer. Now I think 50% chance to brace. You know what? We're gonna trigger get some. Fun fact, whiplash cannot crit even with get some. Alright, and just gamble. That's the worst gamble ever. Okay. Interesting though from the officer. The officer is down there next to the car, so I can either grapple here or even grapple here. It's a little bit safer, and this is not less safe, but should give me the better shots. So basically on top of him. So let's just grapple down there. here. Okay, you need to kill the officer. You need to get a kill.
The results have come in. I am in search of an extended mag.
We can bait the turret. Just gotta make sure then the other two are dead here. Shouldn't be too much of a concern. We'll also probably line this up with a plasma. Nah, I think we're just gonna try to kill these two here.
I see.
Ah, well, I thought that was like a min roll and the drone survived. It's about to be very, very salty.
All right.
Just don't want to trigger that drone that disappeared on the left.
Oops.
That drone in mind. I think we're just gonna
Ik ben op pad.
go to a position where we have cover towards the left side, where the drone might be coming in from.
We hebben hier een vijandelijke eenheid.
Hey. I want to get shot at by the turret, just so I get my bonus action. Because it means we now have
You overestimate your own
three
intellect
turns
and
of
power.
no. What you call it? Turns also of no battlefield awareness, no untouchable status. I think we gotta overdrive here. There's a good chance that this running down here triggers these guys, which I kind of want actually.
Fine.
Did not. Ah, interesting. Precision distraction, alright.
That should delay the inevitable slightly. I wouldn't bother with that thing. My guess is that touching it will just make your life even worse somehow.
Onderweg naar locatie.
I need to know where those admin dudes are. Okay. I'm gonna assume that if I wanted to come up here, trigger them. Yeah, well, shame about that bonus action, because I think we're just gonna stand still here and take a shot at the turret in.
It's simple, really. I'm just better than you.
I'm just wondering what we want to do here. See all three of them. I'll bring you in here.
I know.
Begrepen. Ben
Eyes
onderweg.
on those guys.
Heb hier een groep vijanden.
Another group right there. Okay. That's at 9 enemies that we know about. That is a tempting thing to trench gun here. Of course, we then trigger that other group. Do we have the power to deal with it? We don't have grapple right now. We can start with most of the enemies taken care of, right? 6, 9, so 3 enemies somewhere else. To move, and we can shoot too. That's my blaster. I think we're gonna do it. Dedication gets us there. We'll even need to run and gun. Okay.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Just gotta roll the 11 on the guy in front of me. Well, I guess just have to come in with the repair chain then. Well, let's bring you down. What's the range on this? Oh, you have the bigger one. I always forget that we have Rainmaker. That changes things. Okay, I'll come down here. That looks kind of promising. Well, getting that guy all the way in the back is going to be a little bit more tricky.
Here, let me get that for you.
And what about the loot? Discover. Interesting. I think we might just Reaper now. Yeah. Why don't we start with the priest? 11 to 15. It's an advanced priest. I think advanced you need 7 points of damage over the lethal damage to guarantee that they're not gonna go into sustain. I still think it's probably our best chance here.
Positie gecomprimeerd.
Looks like we're also activating the last group. Another priest, viper serpents, and a nausea. Kinda already in my mind saying goodbye to that loot up top. How can we do this? I can move up, shoot this guy. If I get the kill, I get a bonus move. Move up again. Shoot the snake. Then we could continue the Reaper chain on the sentry on the then damaged snake and end up next to the Naja, or maybe even killing the Naja, leaving this priest to do whatever. Problem is, if I don't hit the sentry, I'm in a really bad position by moving here.
Understood.
Well, we have 2 shots, right? If I don't kill the sentry with the first shot, I can still use 95%.
I am in search of an extended mag. Examining here. An admirable kill. I need ammo.
The good thing is we killed that snake. The bad thing is I don't think we now can flank the Naja. Well, we can still kind of. I'm gonna do a slap here. Then we can command Xen to go behind. Still, the risk is that the priest moves stasis. What if we just break line of sight? Naja might have, leaning out in this direction and shooting through this. Might have a shot over here on that spot. So I'm not sure where I can move Telchin here to not be in vision of the Naja. Maybe this full cover will do it, but we're still going to be visible to the priest. The golden rule of breaking line of sight in XCOM is either you break it fully or you forget about it. Don't think there's a spot really outside of here. No, that's it. The Naja still sees me there. That is fascinating. So here, I'm visible to the snake. There, I'm visible to the snake. The tile between, where I'm leaning out to both these, I'm not visible. What? You're being so weird.
Ik ben in beweging.
Alright, snake moved. Cool. Basis on butt spot, that's fine. Grapple, does it do anything for me? Yeah. We can grapple up. Flies, shoot.
Zipline here. To say your death is a waste is the understatement of the century. Exploring here.
And shoot that. GG.
Need an extended mag.
What's the hurry?
Even got time to pick up the loot. Alright,
So
my
this is the
evac
part
is on
Pascal
the
wanted.
left. Now, ideally, I want to hack this with Bloodsport, but he's in stasis, and I don't know about this.
Order bevestigd.
Here's the deal. We're gonna check next turn what the heck reward is. And if it's super worthwhile, we might bring our Spark in for the hack. Giving us an extra turn.
Bevestigd.
No, let's just take the hack now. Get it anyway. Noobie Hacker Man.
All right, I'm on my way.
Any sec now, Boris. You're free to move. Okay, cool. Reinforcements coming in.
Ammo here.
I didn't feel like I was being that slow, but already
Keep
reinforcements.
fighting.
All right. Yeah, I know.
We'll handle it. I think we can handle that.
Bevestigd.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Ah, what you got for us? Need something orange? Trooper Rocketeer. Okay, that's definitely manageable. Got Basic Trooper. That's adorable.
You think
Perfect.
fighting for your lives will help?
Let's look over there. The Challenger joins the cycle.
Yes.
Foil weapons.
Look,
That doesn't feel very fair. Again, you know, golden rule is don't take fair fights. You don't want to be fighting fair.
Ben er al.
Alright, see you up on the ship.
Status confirmed. We've secured a civilian contact.
Ik ga er naartoe.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
I wonder who might have gotten the... Oh yeah, that guy again. Right, but yeah, you know what? I like some good old for people missions.
I hope you're ready to be
for
famous.
robot for unit missions.
According to
Advent officials, recent attacks by dissident elements operating outside of the city centers have done little to slow the progress of Advent's ongoing development or outreach programs. Voluntary citizen emigration numbers are reportedly at their
highest level in recent years. Unbelievable.
The soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
Amy Shredder. Now I've been really taking shots. Always under the thought process. Well, okay, let's shred this enemy. Like the shot on the turret just now on the mission. I'm like, yeah, let's shred first. And I'm like, oh yeah, I don't have Shredder yet. Now I have it. Now I can continue to just take shots. Now this is obviously a lot of AP that I marked out here. I'm thinking now. Thinking that I like open fire more, especially if I take shots to shred enemies, then I'm most likely the first one to attack an enemy. I always thought that it actually told you how much aim and crit you're getting. You know, this was well a case of my tooltip complaints here, but open fire. Terrible tooltip. I think it's 15 aim and crit, but don't quote me on that. Might just be 10. Well, you know the deal. If we're taking Killer Instinct, we're taking extra conditioning. Well, there's an argument to be made. You have trench gun, so you don't have close and personal, so your crit chance overall is going to be lower. Maybe you want to get aggression to even that out. I have a running gun less often available, but you get the more reliable crit because you're kind of missing out on 30. But your crit chance, thinking about just the mission just now, if we had crit that trench gun, we would have gotten one more loot drop from the gunner. Yeah, I'm actually going aggression. I usually always, you know, if I pick Killer Instinct, I'm picking extra conditioning. But I'm also thinking, how often do you use running gun? Well, this mission I didn't use it a single time. But yeah, how often do you use it 2 times in a regular guerrilla operation? I don't know, that's definitely not a clear-cut decision here. Alright, we got ourselves a new rookie. About as average as you can be. Now 28 psi rating. 60 mobility. So the big questions, of course, you know, is it too late in the campaign to actually start training somebody from the get-go? It's rough getting Como up to a certain level, but if we take something else here, I'm looking at my roster up here, and I'm thinking, yeah, we only have 3 rangers, so maybe a second shooty ranger might be nice, but having a low-rank shooty ranger trying to actually contribute to the squad is going to be rough. That being said, let's just throw him into ranger training. And hey, if we get an opportunity for some trial by fire missions with most of our officers having trial by fire, cool. If he stays a squaddy in the barracks for the rest of the campaign, I'm not losing any sleep over it. what I should be losing sleep over is not putting a Haven Advisor with a battle scanner in here while completing this mission. Fairly certain I said something about that, and now I forgot to do it anyway. Oh, well. I'm looking at that network tower and trying to see what we would kind of want to do there. So we can always over-infiltrate it, right? That works for a network tower. You have a bond available. Is this actually... yeah, that's what we're planning all along, right? You in the same squad? Yeah. And 3 combined kills. You have 51 of those, alright. Remember when we got our skirmisher and I was like, oh shit, mobility, bad aim, this is gonna be rough, and yeah. Yeah, skirmisher still pretty nice to have in the right situations. Alright, anyway. Do have some trainings available here. I kinda want to wait here. I'm thinking, I'm looking at that network tower, and I think definitely like those 2 could go in there. We have here a bond training finishing, which would give us grenades and gunner. Did it just tick up to strength 7 while I was looking? Thought it was strength 6 for the most time. Alright, and it looks like we have an HQ assault ready to go. So Australia's down to 3 again? Wasn't it just 4 a second ago? I don't know. Well, HQ assault time. We got a typical squad of 8 here. Now, I'm a little bit skeptical. Now, I gotta be careful because my golden rule normally for HQ assaults is 2 sharpshooters. Or, you know, if you don't have 2 sharpshooters, at least a sharpshooter and like a Reaper who can chip in as a sharpshooter in a pinch. So not having that has me a little bit concerned. That being said, we do have a bunch of those subcoilers here. We have coil rifles. We're still, I think, ahead of the curve tech-wise, so all those coil weapons should work out. We also have grenades with airdrop for more grenades. With the Bring 'em On biggest booms grenades, that's gonna be hopefully fairly effective. And we got the power of psionics with no lens. Well, we'll see how that turns out in the next episode. Thanks for watching. And yeah, press the button so the names roll past. So far I haven't almost never forgotten to press it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.